Guys, today I'm taking a look at a multi-function 4K USB document camera and visualizer. Sound intriguing? Well, it's coming right up. What's up YouTube? Dave here with Seeing Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. We make lifestyle videos and all things tech, so if that's your kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. So guys, yes, this is the Fancy S Pro multifunction USB 4K camera and visualizer from CZUR. Now, if you don't know CZUR, well, they make a ton of different scanning devices, and I was lucky enough to review their ET18 Pro book scanner a while ago, and I have to say, I was blown away with it, with just how good and easy it was to use. So when CZUR reached out to me and asked me to take a look at the Fancy Pro S, I jumped at the chance. Now, before we get into it, CZUR sent me this Fancy S Pro document scanner to review in exchange for my honest opinion. And guys, if you know my channel, you know that whatever I review, you're always going to get my honest opinion, good, bad, or indifferent. So let's see what we get in the box. Now, when you open up the box, we have a nice polystyrene carry box. We have some paperwork, we have the Fancy Pro itself, and we have a USB to USB-C adapter, which is a nice touch because you know what? Every single item seems to come with a USB-A cable, so having the little adapter, for me, is pretty neat. Now, looking at the scanner, the first thing I notice is it's pretty solid and weighty. It's also got this tethered USB cable. I don't know why CZUR did this, but you know what? It's there all the same. Now, when you place this Fancy S Pro down, you have the base section and the upright that can bend at many angles, and it's also telescopic. And you have the top section, which is the scanner and webcam. That, again, can articulate in many angles. Now, when we look at the top section in detail, this seems to be the control center for the Fancy Pro. From here, you can set things like autofocus, you have controls to increase and decrease exposure or brightness, you have a quick 180-degree rotate button, and you have a light control with 3 levels of brightness, and you can even zoom in and out. So, getting into the usage of this Fancy S Pro, and of course, there is an app to get the most out of this. Yeah. Of course there's an app, and from here guys you can control and change pretty much all of the settings of the top control of this Fancy S Pro and a lot more, including things like contrast, sharpness, frame rate, and even a beauty filter. Yes, a beauty filter. Now, taking a look at the app, well, this is their Visualiser software, and anything I place under the camera is shown on the screen, and I can then kind of project it or share it as a screen, maybe in a video conference call or a training app. So you know what, it's almost like a PowerPoint but with real content, not pre-digitized content. But I can also use the Fancy S Pro as a scanner. I can just change from display to scan in their app, and there you go. You even have this cool boundary detection, so whatever I put underneath it will automatically be detected, and those edges will be detected as well, and that's pretty neat. Oh, and if you want to add annotations or anything like that to your image, or different colors or whatever, you can do this as the app has all of the tools that you need. Now, just to note, if you scan the document with the annotation, it's not going to show on the scan. So if you want that to show, you're going to need to add the annotation physically and then scan it, or add it to the scanned image afterwards. But what you do get is auto scanning. And I'll tell you now, that's quite handy because once you turn a page, the scanner, the Fancy S Pro, will automatically detect that you've turned that page and it will scan the next one. So that's pretty nice. Another cool feature is you can record a video of your interactions in the display app and save it for future use, so that then you can use that as training material or, you know, whatever you want. But that's a nice touch as well. And guys, you can also use the Fancy S Pro as a video source for other screen recording applications. So again, you know, this acts like a kind of camera, as a webcam, as a normal camera, whatever, and you can just use that as a source for things like OBS and, you know, whatever screen recording software you might use. And guys, don't forget the applications for this Fancy Pro also extends to using it as a webcam. So it's got a built-in microphone, it's got a 12 megapixel sensor with free stage lighting, autofocus, and obviously you can adjust the height and the angle. So you know what, as a webcam, it's a pretty useful tool. So guys, this is what the CZUR Fancy S Pro looks like when you use it as a webcam, and also this is the audio that's being recorded from the inbuilt microphone. And if you're like me and you're creating product videos, then the Fancy S Pro makes for a great overhead camera. Again, height adjustable, built-in lighting, you know what, makes it useful for any job. Use it with video conference apps and it works seamlessly. So you know what, it really is an all-in-one. So guys, there you have it. This is a very portable and useful tool in your digital arsenal. Whether you want to make some overhead videos, record yourself, make some demos, have a video call, scan, edit and annotate documents, this Fancy Pro S from CZUR is definitely worth your attention. Currently guys, this bad boy will set you back £128 in the UK, which for an all-in-one device is pretty insane. The use cases for this device are countless. So you know what? Yeah, if you have any of those needs, this all-in-one Fancy S Pro from CZUR is definitely worth your consideration. Guys, I'll leave any product links and any further discounts in the description. And if you have any comments or questions, then please leave them below. And if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. It really does make a difference. And guys, if you'd like to see any more of my content, then please subscribe and click on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. Thanks to you guys for watching, and thanks to CZUR for sending me this very, very useful device to review. I'm Dave with Seeing Through a Lens, and I will see you the next time. Bye for now.